in IIT Kharagpur as well or not. I conducted a survey in 5 halls of residence. I surveyed 215 people. Out of that, 113 agreed to donate their amount for this very cause. Contains all the calculations that the board would be doing. This has been made by taking an assumption that only 40% of the students would be donating. My second. You can take a look at it. If only 40% of the students who are passing out are willing to donate, according to my survey, 53% have agreed. 53% have agreed, and this will work. And there is a working model in IIT Delhi, so there's no point doubting it. And secondly, there is another fund for the long-term solution. Another fund called an alumni fund for the very same cause of rupees 40 lakhs would be set up. I've again talked to Professor Amit Patra, the Dean Alumni Affairs, and he's agreed upon setting up this fund of 40 lakhs, and the recurring interest every year of that would be costing nearly 3.2 lakhs would also be going into this very cause. Mentioned, you provided us with a really elaborate proposal. Congratulations on this. Just get back to the place where you said the second page, just above the second question, proposed timelines. Yes, sir.
Okay, Kishan, before we go on, Kishan, what I'm saying is, Digvijay, I know you have it all written there, but just for the people, because there will be an audience question round as well, just mention it out as well for the people.
All right. Digvijay, just a minute. Let me just let me do that. You could definitely do that. Yeah? Okay, sure. So, I'm perhaps asking you to read out the proposed timelines, D part. D part, assigning project, yes. That will be on 24th April. And you have 2 dates, one is for summer and one is for winter. Oh, that will be 24th November. I'm sorry, there might be a misprint. That is a misprint. I hope you got the point, right? This is for the winter project. I'd like to read it out what will be the timelines for this year. I would, on 8th April, the forms, the floating of notices to all the heads of the departments would be done, asking the professors to submit a list of all the projects. They would get 1 week. On 15th April, the notices would be put up. Then the students would get 1 week to go about it and select what all projects do they want to apply in it. 21st April, they can submit their applications, and 24th April, the results would be out. And it is for only this year, since we are short of time, there won't be a seminar conducted department-wise. I'm also planning to conduct from the next year onwards, and for December as well, seminars by each department, which will show what all projects are there that in the department are going on, and what all avenues for the students are there to go and do a research projects.
Since a lot of people do not know about these things who are sitting in the audience, I would like you to elaborate a little on the proposed composition of the board. Just a minute before that, regarding the proposed timelines, I see that you propose the last date of submission of choices as 21st April and 21st November.
Yes, sir.
Right? And then the assigning of projects as 24th April and 24th November.
Yes, sir.
Incidentally, both the periods are very close to the end sems, or maybe in the end sems.
Yes, sir.
Whom have you consulted on proposing the timelines? Are the professors free at that time to assign the choices? Are the students free? Have you consulted the students? You already had a survey, so did you ask somebody that would these students find this particular timing suitable?
So that survey firstly was conducted to the final year students, so they'll be passing out this year, they won't be with them.
Oh no, even if the survey was the final year students?
Since I've surveyed. And apart from that, I have spoken to the head of the department, electrical engineering.
Just one department.
Avinash Kumar.
Just one department?
Sir, I'm elaborating. I've spoken to the department, electronics engineering.
निखिल सिंह मैच डिप का चोटी कौन है?
I've also talked to Dean Student Affairs, Professor Souvik Bhattacharya.
निखिल मैच डिप का चोटी कौन है?
Okay.
to ask a question about the proposed composition of the board.
Proposed composition
अरे
of the
बोला
board.
बोला बोला
Proposal number 1.
Yes, sir.
You are having a proposal about projects given to students and money paid to them.
हाँ जी
Why haven't you, as written here, you haven't talked to Dean Srick?
Yes, sir.
You have talked to him?
Sir, I've gone to him a lot of times, but since he was busy, I could not normally find him.
However, don't you think something related to project when money has to be paid out, like many students do projects in Srick? Shouldn't this have to be routed through Srick?
Sir, sponsored,
Before you answer his question, please list out the exact composition of the board that you are proposing so that everyone knows about it.
firstly, there are a lot of projects that are given by that are given to professors, the sponsored projects, and students are already paid in those projects. So that it is not for students who will be working under sponsored projects. It will be for students who will be working only under projects that are not sponsored. Secondly, my composition of board contains Dean Student Affairs, Dean Alumni Affairs and International Relations, Dean Undergraduate Studies, Deputy Registrar Academics, Vice President Technology Students Gymkhana, Public Relations Chair, the undergraduate representative, the postgraduate representative, and the research scholar representative.
So that the research done by first year and second year students
Yes, sir.
will not be paid by the sponsors of money, either from government or from the companies. It will be paid from the money given by the passing out students.
It will be the money of the board, the welfare board.
And the board will get money from the passing out students.
It is up to the will of the passing out students, which I have already
You have said the source of money to the welfare board.
That is one source. There will also be another source from the alumni fund that I just mentioned, alumni fund of 40 lakhs.
You mentioned that you have talked to HODs of 2-3 departments.
Yes, sir.
Have they agreed to give projects to first year and second year students?
Yes, sir.
They have agreed to. And they have said this.
In my batch as well, there were a lot of first year students who had actually done projects in their summers under professors in their own departments.
एचजेवी के फर्स्ट ईयर को नहीं देते हैं बाकी जगह देते हैं
You feel that I offended you. I feel personally that you should not have mentioned in your proposal the fund which is not even existing. You have mentioned that you are going to take money from a welfare fund which is not existing, which you will create finally.
Dean Alumni Affairs, Professor Amit Patra has agreed to the creation of the fund. A notice has already been sent to the director for the creation of the Students' Welfare Fund. So what?
You are not going to do a meeting? Is it done?
Yes, sir. There is a notice in the drawer of Dean Alumni Affairs, Professor Amit Patra, stating that a fund of Students' Welfare Fund shall be approved, and it is ready to be approved by the director.
Great. Let's leave it.
Regarding the projects.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, thanks. Why do you feel the need of having a centralized mechanism? What is wrong with the departmental mechanism which is existing now?
There is no
Right now,
mechanism.
the first year students, they have never been to their departments, they have never done any classes in departments. They're not aware of what professor is doing research in what particular domain. Right. So
कौन से
if we can just provide a centralized mechanism where students can just open it, just click on a site, there'll be a list of projects that is available. They just have to submit their resumes, and there'll be a selection procedure, and if they are eligible, they'll be selected.
अबे सेकेंड ईयर के रूप में नेट है
Centralized process is for the students who